Hello guys, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be showing you guys how to make decisions in C. So wherever guys, you may be wondering how is it that you can make a decision in C. So making a decision, basically I can use a very simple example, like there is that time you try to log into a particular website and you were still younger and you were told to input your age or your birthday. So the computer automatically calculates your age and tells you that you're not eligible to use that particular website, you're not eligible to view anything in that particular website. So guys, this is a very realistic example of how the decision was made, to say that if you are 18 years, you are below 18 years, you cannot, but 18 years and above, you can view whatever is inside there. This is the thing. So guys, I'm here to teach you about how to make decisions using C. So let's get started. So wherever you're making a decision in C, what is pretty much important is to understand the kind of function you're gonna use. The function we're using here is the if function. So if function is what we use to make decisions. So with this if function, it has a structure, and the structure of C function is very simple, and this is the structure of C. So you type C as a function and you add the brackets. After adding the brackets, inside the brackets have what we call a test stroke condition. Alright, so stroke condition, that's what is inside the brackets. Then after that one, you open up the curly brackets, give it space for yourself to work with. So inside the curly brackets, you have what you call the code if. You say the code if condition is true. Alright, so that's the code that you are having. So whatever the condition is true, that's the code that you're gonna be output. Alright, so guys, I want to show you a very simple example so that you can understand what we're saying. So like I'm gonna give here, let me say if 9 is less than 10, here you're gonna say printf, say, let's just make it just make a fucking variable, whatever I can say, statement like say you look good, you look good. Simple. Break to any line, break to any line here in that line. So we're gonna try build and run this program. It's very simple, very simple to make a decision in C. Whatever you want to do, very simple. So you say like if 9 is less than 10, then you expect it to print you look good. If it's not, nothing gonna be output because they're not declared anything to be output as a result of 9 being greater than 10. So you look good because 9 less than 10. What if we say that this one is greater than that one, right? You say that 9 is greater than 10. Surely 9 can never be greater than 10 unless you add something to 9, because 9 is less than 10, and here say that if 9 is less than 10, tell us you look good. Here 9 is less than 10. What do we expect? We expect to see nothing as an output on the screen. Let's wait, nothing has been output. Very much important. You can try other symbols. They can say less than, greater than or equals to. You can say less than or equals to. Alright, you can say equals to. So when you use two double equal signs, you mean that they're exactly the same. We are not using where we say like, remember when we were assigning variables, we said if a number, if we say y is equals to 6, like this. So here we are declaring a variable, so that's why you cannot use a single equal sign, because we shall be declaring a variable inside the if function. So we use two equal sign to say this number is exactly and the same as this particular number, or this particular type of character, whatever is the same as the other one. So I say 9 is the same as 10. Absolutely expect nothing on the output. Let's try this one and see if it is working fine, if it is working as we expect. Too slow but sure to get the exact. So wait, let's check out and see. 9 is not the same as 10, so we have nothing to output. But if we there put here 9 and try and see it out, like it's gonna print the same or it's gonna print something different or whatever it's gonna do, trust me, it's gonna print you look good, because 9 is the same as 9. Trust me for that it's gonna print the same thing. You look good, you see. So 9 is the same as 10, so that's how you pray that things are the same. Okay guys, there's another symbol that I want to add today. Like I want to say 9 is not equal to 9. This is a very special type of mathematical operator found in programming. Like you've been trying to say, like, once you use something, like you say, maybe people have been using, say, equals to, then you cross this equal sign with a forward slash to say that it is not equal to. Alright, if we say that it's approximately, you've been using a symbol that looks like this one, but they have been double in their number, so they look like double, like a folded equal sign. You say that approximately equals to, but no, this is the symbol that tells you 9 is not equals to 9. Exclamation equal sign means that it is not equal to. Alright, if I tell that, if I put here 8 and run this program, expect that it's gonna print you look good. But if I put there 9, it wanna print nothing, of course. So if I say 9 is not equal to 8, it is true. So if it is true, you look good. So let's check out on the result. Indeed, it is true that 9 is not equal to 8. What if we say here that we input 9 and try run this one? Trust me, we're gonna get nothing, because 9 is equal to 9. So I cannot say that 9 is not equal to 9. How can I say that u is not equal to u? U is not u. No way, no way. So we're gonna see nothing as an output, because 9 is the same as 9. So we expect it to output nothing. Let's try and see how it is working. Nothing, of course. So guys, like maybe let me get out from this stupid program and make a program that looks like serious. So like I want to declare some variable and say int age, or let me say experience. Alright, so that's my variable, and say come here. So I want to make this program prompt the user to enter his or her work experience. So when the user enters the work experience, absolutely this is an interview. So whatever a work experience is above this particular number of, let's say, particular work experience is above this one, we proceed to this particular level. Like you can proceed to be interviewed. If you have work experience less than 10 years, you don't qualify for the interview. Of course, if you don't qualify for the interview, then it means you don't qualify for the job. So you must be qualifying for the interview, and then you are assessed, then you qualify for the job. But here you don't qualify for the interview, you're kicked out. If you qualify, you proceed. So let's make a simple program. Let's prompt the user to enter his or her experience. So like say what is your work experience? Let's say, right, what's your experience? You break to a new line and say here you're gonna scan if we say it is percent, use %d because is what we want, and here use an ampersand. This ampersand is the one that will tell the compiler whatever the user input, store it in the experience, the variable experience. If you don't put an ampersand, it will collect information from the user, but you don't want to store it. So if you want it to be stored, you must add an ampersand to your variable name. So you're gonna use experience. Alright, so you're gonna collect information from the experience, and you can come here and say if experience, let's say it is the experience. So if experience is greater than or equals to 5, you're gonna say here printf and say qualify. Okay, qualify to proceed to interview. Alright, so that's the program. And so when I build such a program, tell us if experience is greater than 5, then it's gonna allow that person to proceed to an interview. So let's build and try this one out if it's gonna be working the way we're expecting it to be working. Let's check it out. For a moment you're gonna wait. As usual, my compiler is not fucking slow, but what is important is what is gonna output as a result. So let's wait for the question, because that's what we're expecting actually. What is your work experience? Manzon has an experience of 3 years. Nothing is being output. So what do you expect could be the problem of that? This is the problem. We not give the compiler to give us what exactly we want. So if the work experience is about 5 years, we're gonna have something. If the work experience is not about 5 years, there is nothing output, of course, because not tell the computer if you are less than 5 years of experience, nothing. So like, let's build a line again and say what's the experience? 6. Qualify to proceed to interview. So say working smart, we're gonna add here breakthrough line so that you can look good. Okay, so what if you have another input? Let's try this. You have another input, like say if that person is less than has a work experience less than this, you try something else. Like, let me say if experience, right, experience is less than 5, then this is what you wanna do. Let's say print text on the screen. This one tell like keep doing, and B, and say and B of more experience, right? Yeah, that can be our text. Or you can say okay, we know that this one, let me say thank you, but you don't, let's say you don't qualify, so you don't qualify. Alright, so you're gonna be let's try to be humble enough and say if the work experience actually to be sincere, it's less than 5 years, that person will thank you, but you don't qualify. Let's build and run this one and say whatever you want. Let's check it out. What's the experience? My experience is 2 years. Thank you, but you don't qualify. If we try and run again, what's the experience? 7 years. Qualified to proceed. And qualified to interview. Let me say, what is the experience? Exactly 5. Right, what's the experience? Let me say it is 4. Thank you, but you don't qualify. So that's how simple a program is. Let's try this one and say like you're gonna try to be input age. So let's say, let's ask your user what is your age. Alright, and just leave the variable to be that way and say maybe here we say like, oh, let's say here it's supposed to be like this, and we say welcome, old man, and if this one, if else, if it's not working that way, nothing to see here. Alright, so I say like this one 18, and this one I say it is 18. I want to make it a little bit amazing. Alright, so this program basically one program that wanna be telling our user this is your website, so you want people 18 years and above to come to your website. What do? You develop a program that want to tell them if you are above this age, welcome old man. If a person is less than that year, you tell that person nothing to see here, so he or she must run away very fast. So let's check out if it's working the same way we're expecting it to be. It's much important to develop a program that works smart. Let's check out and see this one if it's working the same way we're expecting it to be. What's your age? I'm 20 years. Welcome, older man. Oh, I'm older man. Alright, so say, what's your age? I'm just 17 years of age. Nothing to see here, so you can see that you're having kids in this program. What if I'm 456 years? Welcome, older man, but no one is 456 years and living right now. So you can see our program is running smart. Guys, when you have more than one if, there is a different time we used to refer to it. We call it nesting. So guys, now I don't want to overload you with more work, but I want to welcome you in the next tutorial and see how we do nesting. It's so much important for you to learn more and more things every time you get in touch with this. Thank you so guys for watching. Subscribe if not yet. If you like the video, share with your friends and invite them to learn with Almeida Manzolo, the Techno Fiesta Company ECS Institute of Computing. Thank you so much. Let's meet in the next tutorial, nesting in C. Thank you so much.